fun with font selection, or can't I just use Comic Sans for everything? No. Just as a note, not all computers have the same fonts. This is especially true between Windows and Mac machines. You can purchase fonts, but the problem is, if you are setting up some sort of font to be used on your website and someone doesn't have that font, they can't see it. So we have ways around this. We have what are known as safe fonts. They're typically on both Windows and Mac machines. Andale Mono, Arial, Comic Sans, Courier New, Georgia, Impact, Times New Roman, Trebuchet MS, Trebuchet, Ms., I don't know, and Verdana. In order to use this, we have what is known as font-family. Note that it's not just font, which is very annoying. It's font-family. So the example for this then you would see is font-family : and then the fonts themselves, semicolon. We have several of them in a row. Instead of having just one font listed, we have to be careful that we list several fonts, so just in case one is not available on someone's computer, it will go to the next font. Even though Trebuchet, MS, Verdana, and Arial are all supposedly on all the computers, once in a while you will find out that that is not the case. So what we want to do with this long string of fonts is set priorities. When someone visits your website, we want them to see Trebuchet MS. In case that's not there, it would move on, and the last priority would be a generic sans serif. If they can't see Trebuchet MS, then maybe they'll have Verdana. If they don't have Verdana, maybe they'll have Arial. And if they don't have that, generic sans serif. We always want to end with some sort of generic item, a sans serif or a serif. The computer will then use some default value for these. For instance, if we say sans serif generically, on a Mac, we get Helvetica. The default generic fonts are cursive, fantasy, monospace, sans serif, and serif. Honestly, most of the time you're going to use sans serif and serif. So the name of the font that you use has to be exact. We can't just say Trebuchet or Trebu or something. We have to actually spell it out the exact way that it's spelled. The quotes need to especially be around something if it has more than one word in the name. The fonts then must be separated by commas. So notice down there we have commas between each of these items, and of course the semicolon at the very end.